Hey guys, so today we're gonna show you guys like 3 summer, springy hairstyles. I guess, right? Yeah, like 3 just like cute and simple hairstyles. So Emily's gonna show you what you need to do them.
So you just need for this bobby pins, a teasing comb or a comb if you don't like to tease your hair, some elastics, just clear elastics or black, and any kind of hairspray. So I'm going to do the easiest one first.
And my hair's crimped right now, but you don't have to have it
She
crimped.
has crimped hair because it's better if you have texture. You could leave it straight, curl it, crimp it, whatever you want to do. But this is the first one. It's the most simple.
Why do I have to stay straight?
You can turn forward.
Oh.
And so I'm just going to pull her hair back. She does have side bangs, so you're going to have to spray it a little bit just for it to stay back.
Got that swoop.
So all I'm going to do is take this top section of her hair and just tease it together. And when you're teasing, you want to pull it down and then back, like down and out. So down and out, down and out. You don't want to go up and down, but down and then out. And that's going to give you the highest tease. So now that we have a little bit of volume, she doesn't like too much volume, she just likes a little bit.
Like I don't like whenever you have like a big old thing on top of your head, like that's too high.
She just likes a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's easy for summer because she likes it to be out of her face, especially if
at the beach.
Swimming or at the beach, yeah.
Because whenever you're at the beach and like the stuff's all in your face, like you have like your hair really cute, and then it's just like.
So I'm just gonna use about 2 bobby pins. And just put them like in an X. So there's her poof. It's not too big. And if you wanted more volume, you could always go in on the sides here. You don't really need to spray it, but you could always go in on the sides and just add some so her hair doesn't look so flat. And this side. So flat, and that's the first hairstyle. It's very simple, but it's still good for summer. It's out of her face, and the waves just give her an even more look.
You can curl it or whatever you want to do.
Curl it, straighten it, whatever you want to do. So yeah. Okay. Second hairstyle.
So
this one's probably the second most easiest. So they're all pretty easy, but I'm just kind of going in order. So we have her hair still crimped, and we're going to do a pretty far side part. Because we need a lot of hair on this side. So, turn this way. So I'm just going to take her hair. I'm leaving her bangs out, but you could always clip them back. They won't really braid in, but you can clip them back. So, you want to take a very thick section of hair. So I literally went into the back of her head, and I just kind of combed it down towards her ear. I took this big section. And we're just going to do a normal French braid. And we're starting from this top section here and just going to bring it all the way around. So, again, I already pieced off it all the way into the back. So I'm just going to do a normal French braid we're going to grab some from the front. I'm not going to take too much from the back, but I'll take some pieces. So just as you would, go ahead and start French braiding. I'm going to take one piece from the back there and one piece from the front, just like a normal French braid. Again, from the front. From the front. I think. So this is kind of in the back. Do you want it more in the front or in the back? More in the front? She wants it more in the front. So I just kind of will start over, but I have this same section here. Sectioned all the way into the back.
Okay.
Leaving the bangs out. And we're going to continuously pull from the front, not from the back. You could do both, but her hair she doesn't have that thick of hair, so I don't want to take too much from her back side, because then she won't have anything for her pony. And I'm just taking pieces from the front. Each time I braid, I just grab more. And this is a messy look, so you don't have to worry about getting every single piece in there, because it's just about being messy. And now I'm going to start taking from underneath. Actually, I don't like, okay, I'll cut this one out. Okay, so I'm going to take from the top, leaving her bangs out. We're just going to start, and I'm going to do a pretty thick braid. So this is my starting piece, and I'm going to be taking pieces from the front, not really from the back, because she doesn't have a lot of hair, so I don't want to take too much from the back, because then we'll be taking too much hair out of her ponytail. So, just doing a normal French braid. I'm actually doing a Dutch braid on this. I'm going to go underneath the piece of hair rather than on top of it. So, underneath. Actually, no. Doing a normal French braid. Every piece that comes to the front, we will add some hair into it. So now we have this pretty thick braid, and we're just going to continue it down. You can continuously add pieces in. And the messier this is, the better. So, right now, I'm going to pin this with an elastic, just for now, but I'm not going to keep the elastic in it. So, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to pin it here, just to hold this in place while we work on her pony tail. So I'm going to just grab the rest of this hair. You can tease the back. That's what I do because I like volume. I don't think there's ever going to be a hair tutorial where I'm not teasing. I just think it makes your look 10 times better. But Anna doesn't like a lot of poof, so I always keep that in mind. If it were me, it would be a lot of poof. So just pulling this, I might leave some pieces out there because the messier it is, the better. So now I'm taking this thick braid we have and I'm just putting it into this pony, grabbing pieces, putting it into the pony. And now I'm going to take an elastic. I'm leaving one piece out of there for the very end. Now I'm going to take an elastic, leaving this elastic in for now, take another elastic, and I'm going to create the ponytail. I like to kind of go underneath like this because it gives you a lot more volume and your ponytail stays more up and it doesn't like go down as much. Okay, so now that I have this braid in, I'm going to take this elastic out and it's just going to kind of go right into her pony and then stop. Make some volume there. I'm going to take this piece that we left out and I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to wrap it around her pony. So we create the look of her not having a band in. And then I'm just going to pin that little piece under the braid. You won't even see it. Looks good. If you wanted to add some volume, you could pin the hair up like this. Let me see some bobbies, maybe like 2. You could pin the hair up, which is what I like to do. It's not going to give, it's just going to give you as much volume as you allow it. So don't be scared to do this. Like I said, Anna doesn't like much volume, but even just doing that gives her something. And that is the finished look. You can also pin to the side your bangs if you want. What do you think, Anna? Do you want to pin these back or leave them down? Leave them down for the messy look. She can pull some pieces around her face. And if you show them the back, it has some volume and it's tied. And on this side, it's pretty messy. And she has some pieces down and then we'll go from the front. Oh, it's really cute and simple. It looks like she did, took a lot of time for her hair. Okay, so last but not least, this one's my favorite. And we're going to do what I like to call the double French braid. And it literally is just double French braiding your hair. So, take this out. Take out any bobby pins. And we're going to comb her hair out. Again, I like this look when it's wavy because that just makes the braid look even better. So, first things first, I'm going to start with a back braid.
First things first, I'm the realist.
I'm going to start with the back braid. So I'm leaving this front part out. I'm not even going to touch it, but I am going to be taking pieces here from the back side. So, just like I said, a normal French braid. Here, kind of like this. Just a normal French braid. I can take a little bit from the front. Doesn't really matter. Whatever you think looks good. And just begin your braid.
That was my stomach.
A little from the front, a little from the back. Again, you don't have to be super perfect with this because it's a messy look. That's the best part about summer hairstyles. So I'm literally just taking this
Baby looking cute.
all the way down. And I'm going to finish off this braid as normal. So now I'm not going to grab any more pieces. I'm just going to finish this braid normally. And then I'm going to take an elastic. I've braided it to the point where I can't braid it anymore. She doesn't have many layers in her hair, which is good because then you don't have the flyaway pieces. But even if you had flyaway pieces, you could just spray it. It'll work. So there's one braid. It's kind of in the back. It's kind of in the back there. And then the next one, we're going to take the front. Again, I'm leaving her bangs out. You could put them in with the braid. It would take a little bit of work, but she likes her bangs out. So starting from the top, and I want this to go towards the back. I want this to go right next to the other braid. With this one, we're going to have to start out kind of thin because she doesn't have as much hair here as she has on the side. That's okay, we're just going to keep adding pieces. Keep adding pieces. And now that I've gotten to the bottom, you can start to take these lower pieces, or you can leave them out to be messy. Personally, I would probably put them in. So I kind of did leave them out. So let me just kind of, not start over, but basically take these pieces.
Basically, she's starting over.
Well, I didn't want to leave any pieces out for the front at least. So we'll just go like this. We'll just keep braiding. And I'm keeping these pieces, again, towards the back, towards the other braid. Because I want them to be like twins or sisters. These pieces now are all the other braid. So we can just braid down as normal. Now this part's kind of up to the client, what they want.
Client? We're not doing business here. So it's time for the client.
Well, it's kind of up to them what they want to do. You could leave them and just have two braids on the side like that. Their hair is pinned out of there, and it's cool because there's two. There's actually two, not just one. Or you could even take it and pull it around to this side and just have a low pony here so that you have braids on this side and then this side. Oops,
Ow!
sorry, it's kind of messy. So it's really whatever you want. So I'll show you again, just leaving it down with the two braids on this side, just kind of leaving it flow with her natural hair. Show the side. There's the two braids, or you could pin them, or you can actually just pin them to the whole side. Let's do a side pony. Take an elastic and just Might even twist it. Just to give it some, like, different, give it a little bit of a different look. Super cute. Super easy. It's out of her face. And that's it.
Okay, so that was 3 summer hairstyles, and I'm just gonna put that in there that it's January, because when you guys see the video, it's gonna be January. Probably like, why are they doing summer stuff? Because we had like we had nothing else to do, so I was like looking at cute hair stuff. No, put it inside. I was looking at like cute hairstyles like to do, and I was like, okay, let's do a summer video thing. So give this video a like and subscribe. And comment your favorite thing to do in summer. Or comment, put pictures,
and
or
like if you want to see a makeup tutorial on Anna for teens.
Okay, so that's all. Bye.